Hello the internet, Andy here for What Culture Wrestling, and with yesterday's news that NBCU are on the verge of renewing WWE Raw for a new contract worth 3 times the current deal, it looks like WWE's revenue model has completely flipped. Remember when pay-per-views were a thing? Building towards them used to be the company's top priority because they were the company's top revenue maker. But that's just not the case anymore, and things are really changing. The biggest paradigm shift came in 2014 when the WWE Network was introduced. The company no longer have to convince you to part with £50 a month because they've already got your $9.99 subscription fee. Thus, the pay-per-view business is now almost completely dead and amounts for only a small portion of WWE's total revenue. Well, the gap now looks set to widen even further in 2019. According to your favourite wrestling journalist, Dave Meltzer, the average episode of Raw will rake in significantly more money than the average pay-per-view when WWE's next TV contract kicks in next October. So, theoretically, if your priority is where you make your money, television, not pay-per-views, will become the main focus of all WWE storytelling, which is a complete reversal of the format we've come to know and expect over the past few decades. If the average episode of Raw is making more money than a pay-per-view, then of course it makes more sense to use the pay-per-views to build up to weekly television and not the other way around. Now that sounds kind of shocking on surface level, but when you put it in business terms, it does work out. So does that mean that WWE will put all their eggs in a Raw-shaped basket? Will shows like Backlash and No Mercy be used solely to set up big matches for TV? It sounds kind of arse backwards, but it may well happen. This is a dangerous game though. If WWE completely nuke the value of their pay-per-views, what happens with the next set of TV rights negotiations, particularly if networks aren't throwing out as much money as they'd like? Still, Vince McMahon is a razor-sharp businessman, and it's hard to see him completely nuking every one of his pay-per-views' prestige. The Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, these will always feel special, but don't be surprised if the likes of TLC, Hell in a Cell and Backlash are relegated to C-level status and just become setup shows for Raw and maybe even SmackDown. Anyway, that's all for today folks. Let us know what you think of this situation down in the comments section below. How do you guys see this thing panning out? Do you really think we'll see a future where B-level pay-per-views are used to set up Raw and SmackDown? Or will things continue as is? While you're down there, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And as always, I've been Andy for What Culture Wrestling, and I'll see you later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe below, and if you're looking for more content like this, then try a few things that are floating about around my ears. It might be fun. I can't promise it though, but it might be.